This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is March 23rd, 2022, and we are performing a drain line, waste line, and sewer line inspection through the kitchen sink drain line on the left-hand side of the house as you're facing the house from the front. And we're at 5318 Raber Street, R-A-B-E-R Street, Highland Park, California, or Los Angeles, California, 90042. And we're going to set our camera right at the opening in a moment to the kitchen sink clean out here. We're going to zero out our camera monitor. Okay, we're zeroed out and we're going to insert our camera. We should drop into a 3-inch waste line, I believe, pretty quickly. Appears that we're still in the kitchen sink drain line. Now we should be dropping into 3-inch waste line. We're going through the bathroom area. Making some turns. Drop. Got a lot of turns in the line. We're going to try and look for a clean out, see if we can spot something. If we spot an opening, we can try and locate and probe for it. Couldn't locate a mainline clean out on the exterior of the house. We could only see a end of the run clean out underneath. Kind of difficult to try and lay on your side to run the camera. And we're making a drop. We're in a little bit of a belly here. Yeah, we're going to try and run some water for a moment. You want to run it right here? Be easier? Maybe. Let me hold the hose. That's good. Fine. Okay, we ran some water trying to rinse off the camera lens. Gonna wait until the water dissipates a little bit. Making the turn. Turn appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Coming up to a joint. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. To a turn. Joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're heading outside and we bleed down the hill. We're in ABS plastic piping. I believe we're outside into the sewer line now. We got a joint there. Appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Coming up to another joint. Appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. I'll make another turn. Pause for one moment.
Okay. Hit you with
Watch this thing. Don't get this all over you. This head top. Okay, we're going to continue to run. Got some water running now. Running down the hill. We could not locate a fitting. Run it in. Run it in right there. And pause. We're going to pause right here. Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. You're in it, huh? Not moving at all, is it? I thought you were before the 90s. Oh yeah, we're stretching that thing tight. No. Yeah, we're not going to get through that area.
Okay.
We've gone through, what, about 10, 12 turns?
Before we exited the house.
Yeah. A lot of turns. The only thing we can do is we can
try to.
Okay, we've shut the water off, and we are about 5 feet from the lower cleanout. Unfortunately, we can't get past this 290-degree turns right here. So we're going to begin to pull out now, and we're going to bring our camera down to the lower cleanout. There's so many turns in the sewer line that makes it very difficult to try and get all the way out. Everything that we could see pushing out, even though we had quite a bit of water running, appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. All these joints that we just passed appear to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. And it's all ABS plastic pipe and fittings. We do have a couple of areas that are exposed. They're coming out of the ground, and it is ABS plastic. There's another joint, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. But the joints that are exposed coming out of the ground should be buried or covered somehow. They can even be painted, possibly, to protect them from the sun, because the ABS plastic will get brittle and break. And there's a turn. Joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Another fitting, another coupling. We'll continue to pull back, coming up back up the hill toward our kitchen sink clean out on the left hand side of the house underneath the deck. Some more turns. Those joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Some more turns. Those joints as well appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Coming back toward the house, another joint, another fitting, some inlets. And all those joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're coming back toward our kitchen sink clean out. There's quite a bit of buildup and grease in the kitchen sink drain line that wouldn't hurt to possibly hydrojet it, clean it out, because there is a very large amount of grease. Then we're going to pause our camera for just a moment. Okay, we're at the lower ABS, the 4-inch ABS plastic clean out. It's a sewer clean out. This is going out toward the street. We're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening to the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out. I'm going to zero out now. And we're going to begin running our camera. And this will be heading out toward the street. Go pretty easy because we're going downhill. Joints so far look to be good that I could see. We're going to go slower on the way back. This way I could really see the joints real well. Now appears that we're in what looks to be concrete sewer piping in the street, and it's pretty rough. Could be even cast iron. Very difficult to tell. And that might be cast iron. And now we're going to transition, it looks like, to vitreous clay. Now we're into what appears to be 6-inch vitreous clay and heading out toward the city sewer. We're in the street. And the joint appears to be in fair condition. We got some roots in the next joint right here, and that is in the street. But they don't appear to be major. This could probably be hydrojetted and cleaned up pretty well. So we're going to push out some more. Next joint, we also have a little bit of root intrusion. Kind of hard to see the joint. We got enough root intrusion in there. Difficult to see. The next joint, we have some more root intrusion. You don't see any major breaks or major separations or anything. Just some root intrusion. Now this joint, we have some more root intrusion. Going downhill toward the city sewer. Next joint, we have a little bit of root intrusion. None of the joints appear to be too bad, just some root intrusion. Hold on, pull back. We're gonna pull back for a moment a little bit, and we're gonna pause right here. Keep pulling back a little bit more, Steve. Stop. Yeah, we're gonna pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to continue to push back out again. A little bit of roots in that joint. And then the next, we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to locate this area. Okay, we're at the city sewer tie-in connection area, and it is broken and really offset. It's shifted quite a bit. It's at a point where we are probably 30 to 40% offset. If we get enough earth movement, this can sever. We're going to begin pulling back now, and we did locate the areas that had the root intrusions also. We have root intrusion in that joint and that joint as well. We continue to pull back. There's some root intrusion in that joint. There's root intrusion in that joint as well. I think all the joints had root intrusion, and we had some cracks as well. And now we're in cast iron from what we can see. So we have a section of cast iron. And then we transition right there to ABS plastic. Push in just a little bit, Steve. Going in. Right there we transition, and it is cast iron. It was hard to tell. It looked like a piece of concrete sewer line, but it's not. It is the cast iron piping. We're going to continue to pull back. Pulling back toward our lower 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout, and now we're out of the cleanout. And that will conclude our drain line, waste line, and sewer line inspection.